Harambee! Neno hili si hivyo, mambo ni matatu.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rigathi Gachagua is destroying William Ruto. And by the time Rigathi Gachagua will be coming back into the country, William Ruto shall have been finished on the global stage. And I'm sure Rigathi Gachagua will be arrested once he lands into the country. I followed Rigathi Gachagua's speech in Boston. And I want us to analyze that speech, because I doubt if William Ruto will be able to recover from that speech. But first of all, who is behind the elaborate security Rigathi Gachagua is enjoying in the United States of America? Because I noted one thing immediately Rigathi Gachagua landed: the presence of security around him. Who is providing the security? Is the American government protecting Rigathi Gachagua? That is the question which most Kenyans are currently asking. Ladies and gentlemen, I listened to Rigathi Gachagua's speech today. Ladies and gentlemen, I listened very closely to the tone of Rigathi Gachagua's speech in Boston. And Rigathi Gachagua knows what he wants. And Rigathi Gachagua will be the end of William somewhere. First of all, why do you think Rigathi Gachagua made reference to the KTN poll, which was shared publicly yesterday?
I have seen some report by KTN sponsored by the National Intelligence Service. So wamekubaliana na huyu. We have not settled on anybody, and it's not yet. Hiyo tumekubaliana.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to dissect the speech by Rigathi Gachagua. Before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let us listen in to Rigathi Gachagua's assignment, because he's making it very clear that his assignment is only one: to send William Ruto home.
Why do I want to have this conversation? Because I'm sure 100% there is going to be a regime change in Kenya. We are going to have a new government, and we want to start preparing our partners in the new administration. Yeah? There is no need for us to wait when we have sent Ruto home, then I start coming to ask you how we can work together. Since we are sure ataenda nyumbani. Yeah? Kwani hapa ni one time? Hapa ni one time? What do you mean? Here in the States? In Boston?
And the biggest question: will the opposition agree and front one candidate? Because when Rigathi Gachagua speaks, he makes it very easy that for him is willing to sacrifice. What about the rest of the team?
But I want to give you a commitment. If the formula does not favor me to send Ruto home, I'll sacrifice my ambition and support whoever the formula favors. Because if he is treating Kenyans this way, when he still needs their votes, you can imagine what will happen if he gets a second term. Kama anasema ati watu wapigwe risasi mguu na gari anatafuta kura, na kama hahitaji kura, si atakupiga yeye mwenyewe. I don't think he even said anybody to shoot people. He will do it himself.
The truth is, Rigathi Gachagua and the team will easily send William Ruto home, but only if they will unite.
Ruto is trying to divide the opposition. Ndio apitie katikati. Na yeye ni mkali na ni mjanja. Na ako na pesa, na watu wengi wanapenda pesa. Many people, very few people can be able to withstand corruption through money. So within our team anajaribu, lakini tumekaa imara. Tumekubaliana, mimi niko hapo, Kalonzo ako hapo, Matiang'i ako hapo, Eugene Wamalwa ako hapa. My sister mother ako hapo. Natembea ako hapo. Hata huyo mtata ako. Na yule mtu yote anataka kuwa rais. Tumesema kila mtu aende atafute kura zake. Kila mtu asanye zake. Pale mwisho next year, hapo after Christmas, tuketi tuweke kura kwa meza, tupige hesabu, tuulizane nani atapeperusha bendera as one candidate only against William Ruto. I am a front runner and I think I have the best chances to be president. But I want to give you a commitment. If the formula does not favor me to send Ruto home, I'll sacrifice my ambition and support whoever the formula favors.
So that's the first thing I picked from Rigathi Gachagua's speech. The second thing, which for me is the most important part of that speech, is that Rigathi Gachagua is trying to sustain the anti-William Ruto's narrative while he is still out of the Republic. There is a video I did on this platform some times back, and in that video I opined that William Ruto and his allies from the mountain were actually going to try to recapture the mountain in the absence of Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua is smart enough. He's sustaining that anti-William Ruto's narrative. I want you guys to listen to this part where he's making reference to Susan Kihika and the husband. And I want to reveal to you guys what he was trying to do.
The husband of Governor Susan Kihika, called Samburu, is the one who is giving instructions to police. I asked police as who? No, he has said the wife is in charge of the county government and he is in charge of the national government in Nakuru. How so? He says, tells the police, I am the business partner of William Ruto. All the meters that are sold to Kenya Power, I am the one who imports them on behalf of William Ruto and shares profit with him. All the fertilizer that is bought in the country, I'm the one who imports and we share the profit. All the rice that is imported duty-free and sugar, I import on behalf of William Ruto. I'm the one who funds his politics and his life. So my word here in Nakuru is final. And if you don't do it, you will be on transfer tomorrow. Na sisi tumesema, fine. Since we cannot work on that guy because there's nothing we can do, I have told my people and the people of Nakuru to punish him, his wife, one time. Huyu Susan Kihika, I have already told the people of Nakuru, for what Boro is doing, akitumia jina ya Ruto, kuangaisha watu ya Nakuru, to punish him, bibi yake, Susan Kihika akuwe, akitaka kuhamia Sogoi, wakae huko na Ruto, waendelee. So mimi nimeshukuru sana.
Ladies and gentlemen, William Ruto is trying to link Susan Kihika and the husband to William Ruto through business deals. Which means, according to him, there is no interest Kihika family has with the people of Nakuru. But their interest is only the business deal. But that's not the main thing. His main intention is to play Mount Kenya politics, especially in Nakuru. And that's why he's inciting the mountain against Susan Kihika and the husband. Again, how is he sustaining this anti-William Ruto's narrative? Simple. I just want to play this clip of Rigathi Gachagua responding to William Ruto's speech, which he made yesterday while in Machakos. Listen in.
William Ruto, I have seen when you were in Machakos, you have said that the opposition have no policy, have no sera, and you need to know how they will improve on your policies and your programs. Mr. President, it is not possible to improve most of your programs. Your biggest program is lying. We obviously cannot improve on it. We want to bring a new government to put an end to lying. Mr. President, your legacy is abduction. How can we improve on abduction? We shall bring an end to abductions. Mr. President, your other big legacy is killing young children. How can you challenge us to improve on killing young children? We shall stop it and never allow it. William Ruto, you have done so well in corruption. How can you challenge us to improve on corruption? We can't, of course. We must bring an end to corruption in our country. William Ruto, you have done so well in destruction of institutions of oversight. You have captured parliament. You have captured all institutions of oversight. How can you ask us to improve on destroying institutions? We will restore institutions so that they can provide oversight. Parliament will be independent. Judiciary will be independent. All other organizations of oversight will be enhanced and funded. Of course, it is mannerless for you to ask us to improve on raiding the payslip. You have raided the payslip. How can we improve on that? We must free the payslip and restore the dignity of the payslip and the payslip holder so that the middle class can create employment. I have seen you say that we need to improve on your policies. All roads, Mau roads, all tarmac roads started by Uhuru Kenyatta have stalled. How do we improve on stalling them further? We must revive all those projects. And finally, I have seen you say that you did not overpromise. I want to correct you. You didn't overpromise, you overlied.
The other thing which Rigathi Gachagua actually destroyed is the development narrative. William Ruto is moving from one county to the other in the name of development projects. His deputy, Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki, is moving across the country in the name of economic empowerment. But what is Rigathi Gachagua's opinion about those development tour?
Tulikuwa tunaenda kufungua barabara na anajua there is no budget, there is no money. Matiga inabebwa, matrakta nini, anaenda anachukua bendera, anaanzisha. Tunaingia ndege, tunaenda, matiga inatufuata. Sasa nikaenda nikamwambia rais, hii uongo itatumaliza. Sema bana, hii raia ni watu ya kupangwa namna hii. There is still time, wewe acha tupanga hii watu. Namwambia but we promise. Anasema hiyo ilikuwa ni campaign bana.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the main objectives which took Rigathi Gachagua to the United States of America was to destroy the reputation, the image of the president at the international front. Rigathi Gachagua got onto a global audience in Boston. He described William Ruto in the worst possible ways. This is a man who was his boss. If you listen to the way he was addressing him, one term, liar, all those kinds of names. All those kinds of names. But forget about those. Rigathi Gachagua went further and appealed to Kenyans in America to actually petition Congress. Listening.
Manyagari, one term. Wewe Manyagari, one term. That is what is going on in Kenya. So I want you to tell people back home, hiyo pesa ya Kasongo ikija mkule. Lakini ni one? Mutawaambia? Number 2, na nyinyi mpige kura. Those who are able to come home, you vote there. Those who can vote here, you vote here. Again, your congressmen and your senators, you tell them about what is happening in Kenya. You are to saidia kwa Congress and Senate. And because they know your votes here, they can listen to you. You must tell them about the human right violation in Kenya and what is happening back home, so that the American government can understand whom they are dealing with. So mine is to tell you that you are serious partners of our new administration. And I want to assure you, we cannot get it wrong. Ruto is trying to divide the opposition. Ndio apitie katikati. Na yeye ni mkali na ni mjanja. Na ako na pesa na watu wengi wanapenda pesa. Many people, very few people can be able to withstand corruption through money. So within our team anajaribu, lakini tumekaa imara. Tumekubaliana, mimi niko hapo.
And lastly, Rigathi Gachagua is trying to sustain the one-term campaign. There's a video I did on this platform about one-term campaign and why it's easy to sustain. Rigathi Gachagua is comfortably sustaining it in the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow I'm coming back with another video. The video of Raila Odinga interview on NTV. Yesterday I was out of town. I could not even produce a video, so I'm still trying to catch up. But it's a video most of you have requested and it's coming up tomorrow. Until that time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.